Let's begin by asking, what do women want? This is a question that has troubled men for ages and will probably continue to do so for a very long time. It has taken decades for psychologists, sociologists, artists, and even the average person to figure out how women think and what makes them value men. Of course, attempting to reduce this to a precise science would be a foolish endeavor. Since every single woman is unique, she will be drawn to something different in every man she meets. One woman may find certain traits and tendencies in a man to be alluring, while another may find them outright disgusting. However, there are certain generalized tendencies. After all, the concept of a ladies' man or charmer is not new. There are certain guys who, without exerting any extra effort or changing their personality, appear to innately command the respect and even adoration of the women they come into contact with. Sigma men are an excellent illustration of the kind of man who women seem to naturally respect and find alluring. However, what exactly is it about Sigma guys that appeal to women in this way? Let's see the Sigma man in action and discover what it is that gives women the respect they do for him. Male Sigmas don't strive to win over women. Sigma males are recognized as being guys that don't exactly fit the stereotype that society has of a dominant male in society. Alpha males are those who want to lead, while beta guys are those who want to follow, according to the traditional social structure. The truth is that, whether they are alpha or beta guys, they still derive their social worth from their connections to others around them. Sigma males, in comparison, function outside of this hierarchy and do not depend on the beliefs or deeds of others to justify their status in society. They don't waste time attempting to change how other people perceive them because of this, and this also applies to how they behave around women. Being able to get to know ladies without his ego getting in the way or having any unspoken ulterior motives is one of the appealing qualities of a Sigma guy. Sigma males, on the other hand, function outside of this order and, as a result, male Sigmas don't mind taking chances. Sigma guys are noted for their spontaneity and unpredictability to the outer world since they are unrestrained by societal norms. Because of this, Sigma males frequently wind up gaining a reputation for taking chances. This is partly because Sigma guys have such a strong sense of self-awareness that they can confidently judge their skills. To them, what might seem to be a risk from the outside is not a risk at all since they are confident in their ability to handle it. This combination of self-knowledge and a deep understanding of his abilities means that more often than not when a Sigma male takes a risk, it ends up being worth it. Unsurprisingly, this ability to take risks and have them pay off is more than enough to win the respect of the women around him. Men in Sigma are never in need. The lone wolf of society, Sigma guys are characterized by their need to always stand on their own 2 feet. They never make friends intending to get something from the other person, therefore the foundation of their relationships is respect for one another. The ability of Sigma guys to take care of themselves and their lack of need for or demand from a woman earns her respect and eases her. Men of Sigma value a woman's independence. A Sigma male expects the same in return, much in the same way that he never acts needy or demandingly toward a woman. Sigma guys respect that each person controls their destiny and get along best with people who share this view. Men of the Sigma type would never demand that a woman give up her independence to please them. This respect is always returned. The men of Sigma regard women equally. Sigma guys never categorize the people in their immediate vicinity since they have no expectations for them. All people are treated equally by Sigma males, who evaluate them only according to their deeds and moral character. They simply see women as human beings with their desires and motives, not as objects to be pursued or wooed. The equal treatment that Sigma guys give the women around them forms the basis for reciprocal respect because women are highly skilled at recognizing when a man sees them as beneath him. The Sigma guy is a born leader who is also incredibly humble. Sigma guys typically find themselves naturally rising to a position of leadership and authority, without ever having sought it out, unlike alpha males, who are notorious for actively seeking to lead others around them. Sigma males have the potential to reach top leadership positions given the correct circumstances, even if they have no intention of doing so. When the need for him to step up comes, this can even cause the Sigma to assume the role of alpha. The Sigma male, meanwhile, is modest about his success because he never sought out this position. He understands that his influence is the natural consequence of his confidence and competence, and not some over which he should allow himself to develop an inflated ego. Seeing a man who has managed to attain power and influence, yet who has remained humble throughout, is something that wins over the respect of all those around a Sigma male, not just the women. Sigma men are enthusiastic talkers and smart thinkers. Sigma guys are analytical thinkers by nature. Since they lean more toward the introverted end of the personality spectrum, they enjoy spending a lot of time alone to reflect and recharge. Sigma guys put a lot of effort into creating their distinctive worldview since they despise dogma and blind compliance more than anything else. They spend their time alone thinking about themselves and their experiences, which leads them to develop insightful viewpoints about the world they live in. As a result, they make excellent conversationalists when the subject is something in which they are genuinely interested and involved. The women who have the opportunity to interact with them are immediately drawn to them by their passion and the fact that they have given the topic they are discussing careful thought. Sigma males live in the moment. The unusual capacity to genuinely live in the moment is a recognizable Sigma masculine characteristic. The fact that Sigma males don't care what other people think of them means that they are more assured in their ability to seize opportunities than many of the beta or alpha males around them. They can make reasonable conclusions even when faced with time constraints thanks to their keen instincts. The strong instinct and logical reasoning that Sigma males possess enable them to make quick decisions with confidence, letting them live in the moment and take advantage of chances without hesitation. Women appreciate a man who makes the most of life, and the daring, seemingly spontaneous demeanor of the Sigma male rapidly earns them over. Male Sigmas have a keen interest in ideas. An intellectual appetite that seems insatiable is one of a Sigma male's most distinctive traits. This comes down to the analytical character of the Sigma man, which drives him to want to explore and comprehend everything around him. Sigma men don't deal in showiness. If you've ever been referred to as the walking encyclopedia of your social group, you'll be familiar with this Sigma trait. They have a propensity for being drawn into in-depth studies on the issues that interest them and soon become experts in their areas of passion. Sigma guys tend to spend a substantial amount of time satisfying their intellectual curiosity, which gives them a strong sense of satisfaction when they truly understand something complex. Like everyone else who meets a Sigma man, women are attracted to him because of his intellectual curiosity and desire to learn about and comprehend the universe. Sigma men are innately trustworthy. Sigma men are highly sincere individuals. They want to bypass the superficial fluff and get right to the point. Simply put, they don't see the purpose in being anything other than truthful, and they always express their ideas based on how they perceive things. This can occasionally give Sigma males a bad rap for being direct or even harsh, but in the end, this is merely a sign of his inescapable frankness. Women may initially be a little surprised by a Sigma male's frankness, especially if they are accustomed to males lying to them or withholding information to win their favor. However, if a woman gets acclimated to a Sigma male's honesty, she will realize how refreshing it is and that it typically gains him a lot of respect. Ultimately, Sigma guys are independent. The main reason Sigma males are respected by women is that, at their core, they are independent individuals. Sigma guys don't feel the need to answer to anyone, whether in their professional, personal, intellectual, or romantic lives. They are just concerned with themselves. Because they can fully maintain themselves without ever having to rely on others, their uncompromising independence is amazing. Sigma males have a strong sense of self and do not require the approval of others. Women can quickly admire a Sigma male since they can view his independence as being admirable. Seeing just how independent a Sigma male has reassured a woman that she can expect a relationship built on mutual respect and support, as opposed to dependence or neediness. Sigma males win the respect of women in the best way possible, by being true to themselves. He is easily adaptable. One of the things women love about the Sigma male is how flexible and adaptable he is to pretty much any situation or social group. He can adjust to anything at any time, being able to move in and out of different social groups of interests, beliefs, or different cultures. He is a social butterfly, not tying himself to any one group for too long but being open-minded to forging new relationships with people from all walks of life and learning different perspectives. This adaptability, tolerance, and open-mindedness are incredibly attractive to women. They don't open up to just anyone. A Sigma male is usually accomplished, smart, and successful, but they don't brag about it on social media or feel the need to big themselves up in front of others. Their passions and achievements are private, they don't need the ego boost or validation, they don't feel the need to share their private lives. This is one of the reasons that they come across as secretive and mysterious, and you know who loves a man who embodies modesty and mystery? That's right, women. It takes a long time to get to know a Sigma male, and women will be so intrigued by his genuine mystery and depth of character that they will wait as long as it takes to get him to open up to them.